Well, good afternoon, everybody. We are in the afternoon hours now at Vaderstad Stadium here at John Randall Field. Welcome, everybody, to Three Borders Sports Network. I'm Joe Schreiner, and we're going to have Chad Affield joining us here in just a bit. He's was busy down in the field getting things ready, and our teams here for game number 2 today will be LaMoure, North Dakota, and Fergus Falls, Minnesota. And they will be taking on each other here. As you see, the umpire meeting is going on currently at home plate. And they're discussing the ground rules, and Fergus Falls will be playing their second game of the day. And so far in the tournament, Fergus Falls is 1-2. Pre-game show is brought to you by Hornstein Family Chiropractic. Dr. Andrea works with men and women of all ages. She also has chiropractic acupuncture as a possible alternative. Stop and see Dr. Andrea in downtown Wahpeton, just off of Dakota Avenue. All right, and then now coming into today's games, LaMoure is standing at 2-0. They've got 2 wins and no losses here in the tournament so far. It's you're guaranteed 4 games here. It's a 5-team round-robin tournament, and LaMoure is 2-0 so far here. And taking a look at what Fergus Falls has done so far, they are 1-2. Fergus Falls lost to Wahpeton earlier, and also to defeated Detroit Lakes, but then they lost here in the first game today, 7-1 to Grand Forks. So there's your Hornstein Family Chiropractic pregame show, and we'll turn it over for our Miller and Associates starting lineups with PA announcer Mike Rittenauer.
Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to today's game, game 2 of today, between Fergus Falls and LaMoure. Fergus Falls will be the guests on the scoreboard. Lineups for today. We're going to start with Fergus Falls since they're the guest. Non-starters, number 4, Sammy Holmes Jr. And now for your starters. Leading off, playing shortstop, number 13, Logan Larson. Batting second, playing third base, number 1, Karsten Froning. Batting third, playing center field, number 10, Owen Kruger. Batting fourth, doing the catching, number 17, Brock Sherman. Batting fifth, doing the pitching, number 22, Ben Swanson. Batting sixth, playing left field, number 27, Colin Becker. Batting seventh, the DH, number 2, Will Gronwald. Batting eighth, the first baseman, number 14, Riston Albert. Batting ninth, the second baseman, number 3, Evan Lindgren. And playing right field, number 33, Brandon Brown. Fergus is coached by Trevor Larson, and Toston Man. Bat boy is J.J. Gronwald. Now for the home team on the scoreboard. LaMoure, non-starters, number 28, Colby Thielges. Number 26, Dustin Ketterling. Number 18, Jake Kramer. Number 12, Nick Meisch. Number 10, Avery Kramer. Number 28, Jaron Reagan. And number 6, Mason Warkin. Now for the starters on the score for LaMoure. Third baseman, number 1, Tate Mart. Batting second, playing second base, number 3, Connor Johnson. Batting third, doing the pitching, number 2, Corbin Potts. Batting fourth, playing first base, number 9, Landon Peel. Batting fifth, doing the catching, number 22, Garrett Hebel. Batting sixth, playing left field, number 21, Colton Ness. Batting seventh, playing right field, number 7, Blaze Isaacson. Batting eighth, playing center field, number 25, Max Muslin. Batting ninth, playing shortstop, number 20, Gunnar Thielges. LaMoure is coached by head coach J.R. Thielges and assistant coach Ben Hole and bat boy Cooper Thielges. Let's play ball.
All right, there you go. There's your starting lineups, brought to you by PA announcer Mike Rittenauer, and also by Miller and Associates and American Family Insurance, offering home, life, business, and farm insurance for all your needs. Miller and Associates. Our official scoreboard operator today is none other than Brad Hoffman, and Chad is back online with me today.
I'm here, Joe.
Chad made her up from the groundskeeping work that he and let's give the other guys credit too that help you here.
Phil
so
McIver,
go ahead and
Phil McIver, Art Gracco, Steve Hockert's out there, Chris Kappas is out there, so the coaches are helping too. So we all kind of have our own job out there, Art.
Yeah, everybody just we talked about that off air a little bit here a couple of days ago.
We stay out of everybody else's way.
Everybody
and we just
knows
do our thing, and
Phil does the dugouts and Art kind of drags the lines.
Yep.
Cappy was working on the
boxes
chalks.
and chalking. Yep.
Him and Hawk were both chalking, right?
Yep.
And then you're all dragging the field and watering the field.
I get the dirty job, Joe.
Yeah,
That's
you are.
right,
Just
Joe.
if I slap you on the shoulder, this big cloud of dust flies up. So again, here, folks, we got Fergus Falls playing their fourth game here of the tournament. This will be their final game, and LaMoure coming in, and this will be their third game of the tournament. They'll play the next game. LaMoure will play the next game against Detroit Lakes.
That'll be Detroit Lakes' third game, I believe, because they play the last one against Wahpeton.
Play the last one against Wahpeton, yep. So our first pitch brought to you by Thrivent and Will Ulick. Thrivent, what are you invested in? Thrive with purpose. And we're just about ready to go. Last game only took an hour and 38 minutes, Chad.
That's so great, Joe.
And first pitch brought to you by Thrivent and Will Ulick is delivered at
12:28.
12:28 is what Chad said. So 12:28 our first pitch. So we started a couple minutes early, which is fine.
Yep.
Well, pretty close. So thanks everybody for tuning in and watching here on Three Borders Sports Network. On the hill for LaMoure is Corbin Potts. Behind the plate, Garrett Hebel. And he is facing at the plate there, Logan Larson, leadoff hitter for Fergus Falls. 2-1. And it's called strike on the outside corner to Logan Larson. It's 2-2. Cody Hughes and Taylor Fuse, the Hughes and Fuse show.
Yep.
On the umpires.
They just flipped spots is all they did between games. So.
Yep. Beautiful day here at
John
Randall again. It's warming up a little bit, but it's, again, there's a slap over the left field line. Foul. 66 beautiful degrees. It was 64 in game one.
Right. It's not supposed to get much more above mid-70s though today, Joe.
Again, that's slapped out of the field of play, so hanging in there in the full count is Logan Larson for Fergus Falls. After him, it's Karsten Froning and then Owen Kruger. And here is strike three, as Logan Larson is retired looking. And that'll bring up Karsten Froning. Chad, go ahead, sorry.
No, that was just a good breaking ball pitch there.
It was.
By Potts.
On a 3-2 count yet.
Yeah.
Karsten Froning, third baseman for Fergus Falls. Delivers in the dirt there, and it's low for a ball. Nice crowd here from LaMoure, and a lot of green shirts over to our right.
Yeah, and Fergus is down to our left, I think, Joe. So.
That's correct. Strike one.
The
LaMoure people. LaMoure is on the first base dugout, and they've got a lot of folks lined up over there in the green T-shirts. There's a pitch low, ball 2-1. And the pitch from Potts, swing and a miss. It's 2-2. Flags in this game, Chad, about the same same direction. They're kind of left to right, not quite as strong as yesterday.
No, it's a little,
I don't think.
No, it's a little lighter today. I think the wind is, but
swung on a miss, strike three. So 2 strikeouts for Potts here right away to start the game, and that'll bring up Owen Kruger. Fergus Falls coming in here at 1-2 in the tournament, and LaMoure coming in at 2-0. LaMoure's 2 victories came against East Grand Forks and Wahpeton. They beat East Grand Forks 7-5 and Wahpeton 6-5. The count goes to 0-2 now to Owen Kruger. We'll see what Potts does here. Goes after him right away. Yep. Fouled back into the fence.
No, he wasn't wasting anything, Joe. He was going right after him.
When you're on a pitch count, you
don't
want to waste a lot of them.
You don't want to waste a lot of them.
That one's in the dirt for ball 1 and 2. Fergus Falls post 30.
30 out of how many, Joe?
It's 300 and so. Potts snags that one out of midair, and he'll trot that one over to first base, and the side is retired. So 1-3 put out, and it's a 1-2-3 inning for Corbin Potts and LaMoure as they come to the dugout and getting ready to hit here. We're going to the bottom of the first. We're here at John Randall Field, Vaterstad Stadium. We'll be right back after these messages for the bottom of the first. Have you ever considered chiropractic for your family? Dr. Andrea and the staff at Hornstein Family Chiropractic love to see families. With 16 years of experience seeing brand new babies, pregnant women, toddlers, teens, athletes, she cares for your family like it's her family. Join Hornstein Family Chiropractic at 715 Dakota Avenue in Wahpeton, and we will help your family grow up healthy. Call 701-672-1300 for the next soonest available appointment, because at Hornstein Family Chiropractic is a family affair.
Thank you, Andrea.
A local insurance team ready to serve you. American Family Insurance, Miller & Associates, providing home, auto, life, farm, and business insurance. As residents of your community, they understand how important it is to be there for you, their trusted friends and neighbors. Together, they're building strong partnerships that help everyone succeed. American Family Insurance, Miller & Associates, a proud supporter of high school athletics.
And we hope to see you at American Family Insurance, Miller Associates.
Thrivent and Will Ulick provides clarity for where you are today, confidence for where you go tomorrow. At Thrivent, Will Ulick can help you address a variety of complex subjects to meet your unique wealth management needs, from retirement planning to investment management and estate planning. Thrivent. What are you invested in? Thrive with purpose.
All right, welcome back to John Randall Field here, Vaterstad Stadium. As the warm-up pitches are just being completed by Ben Swanson out on the hill for Fergus Falls. His battery mate behind the plate is Brock Sherman. Thanks, everybody, for joining us here on Three Borders Sports Network. I don't know if I put our names up there, Chad, so I'll quick do that here.
Thrivent and Will Ulick provides clarity.
Our names. My name is Joe Schreiner, and that is Chad Affield. That voice you hear on the other side. There's a ground ball right back up the middle, bobbled, and gets between the wickets there, and error by Larson at shortstop.
Yeah.
So Tate Mart reaches on the air. First error of the game.
Second baseman number 3, Connor Johnson.
So that's going to bring up Connor Johnson, second baseman now with a runner at first base is Tate Mart. And now they go over and hold him on. He wasn't holding him on at first. Now he's in there. Riston Albert, the first baseman there, steps in now to hold Tate Mart close. Get a bunt here right away, Chad? I don't think so.
I want to say no.
Yeah, I would agree. There goes the attempted steal, throw down, not quite in time. So still on base for Mart.
Now with 2 strikes, he's surely not bunting.
Yeah.
Get him over to third, so.
Right.
And he's in scoring position.
It's an 0-2 count.
So, yeah.
Connor Johnson takes the 0-2 pitch right off the shoulder. So not what you wanted to do if you are Ben Swanson with an 0-2 count.
Yeah.
Is hit the hitter.
Wasn't thrown real hard, so I don't think it really hurt the batter that much.
Yep.
They said hit him solid, though. Hit him square.
It's Corbin Potts, the pitcher. Now with a chance to help himself here. The runners on first and second. And we know what that means with less than 2 outs, Chad.
Infield fly, fair and playable.
Thank you. Well, we had a bacon cheddar cheeseburger from Fairmont Lockers here.
Nope, very good. Timmy, that was very good, Timmy.
Pretty good. Let's go
Fairmont Lockers.
a little low there as Corbin Potts runs the count to 2 balls, 2 strikes. Again, runners at first and second here. See if the pitcher can help himself here. And he does, and it's a base hit to left, but I don't know if it's deep enough to get the run. He's going to send him home, and the throw's coming home, but it coming up to meet it, and now to throw to third, not in time.
Yep, and because of that, then the runner, the hitter itself got to second base, Joe.
Correct. Potts himself went to second base on that. It was basically a single, but on the throw, he went to second base, and ending up at third is Connor Johnson.
Yeah, good base running on his part, too, though. Saw everything, and got into second base. Now we're going to have a courtesy.
For the pitcher?
Yep.
Okay, let's see if you can catch a number there, buddy. 26,
I want to say. Yep.
26
26.
is Dustin Ketterling. He's going out to run for Corbin Potts, the pitcher, so he comes back. And here's Landon Peel. He had a good game yesterday as well. Also pitched.
He also pitched the game.
There's another base hit for him. And he might get 2. We'll see what happens here. Ketterling holds up at third. Nope, he's going to go. And now we got to play at the plate.
Oh, bad throw.
And a throw down to second, not in time. That would have been close at plate there. Sherman would have turned
if he
around.
would have tried to turn around tag, I think he might have had a,
So 2 runs score. Ketterling, the courtesy runner for the pitcher, he hesitated at third base.
He did, just like he was getting held up, or
Yeah.
I don't know. Yeah, he hesitated to come around the base, and then he said, "Well, I'm going to go."
Yeah. So just that quick, it's 3-0 here in favor of LaMoure in the bottom of the first, and now up for LaMoure is the catcher Garrett Hebel.
Yeah, 2 hits, an error, and a hit by pitch of the 4 batters who have batted. So
That one
hits him.
Kerplunk on Garrett Hebel. So now 2 hits, batters, a couple of singles.
Still nobody out, Joe, either. So we're back to the infield fly, fair and playable. Another courtesy, I believe. Looks like 28.
Number 21, Colton Ness.
So Colton.
It looks like 28, Joe.
28.
Yep.
Taryn Reagan, courtesy runner. Comes up high for ball.
I'd like to thank our sponsors for today's game. Essentia Health, Condell Innovation, Allied Beat Service, Pre-Order Sports Network.
That one pops up high. 2-1.
2-0 is the count, Joe. That's what he's
2-0.
saying. That's what the
Okay,
umpire's
2-0.
saying. He's saying 2-0, the umpire is.
Okay, we'll go with him. And there goes the runner. Big jump. He could have went in there standing up, and then a delayed steal over on the other side by Taryn Reagan. So both runners move up. So the courtesy runner, Taryn Reagan at second base. Landon Peel over at third. He got a big jump there, leaving from second to third, and now the infield is in, and the count goes to 3-1. Pretty good ball squad here for LaMoure.
Yeah, LaMoure, they're pretty.
Ball strike. They finished well in the Class B tournament for North Dakota.
And they got a lot of bodies over there, Joe.
There is. There's a lot of subs. They've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 subs. And a bat boy.
And a bad boy.
There's a pulled single down the line.
It's going to score 2 more, Joe.
And here comes one. Here comes the second one, not too far behind. And then on the throw, Colton Ness goes to second. So a single and 2 RBIs for Ness. So Blaze Isaacson going to come up now and runs the score to 5-0 here already in the bottom of the first.
Still nobody out, Joe.
Blaze Isaacson. Standing at second base is Colton Ness.
Ooh.
Almost had his third hit batter.
And Fergus with only the 1 sub, Joe. They're kind of tied a little bit. I mean, you don't want
Yeah.
to this early do something. So,
And he just pitched the entire game last game. So he's not available. Well, he might have a few pitches left, but probably won't come in as a pitcher.
no.
There's a ground ball to short. Larson picks it up, and that one
Bounce
gets
by,
away.
yeah. Just going to score another
So
run.
the errant throw by Larson will bring in Colton Ness on the score, and going over to second base on the air was Blaze Isaacson.
Batting for LaMoure, center fielder number 25, Max Muslin.
So if the wheels can come off, they already have here in the first inning for Fergus Falls. They trail now 6-0.
Yep, just got to try to focus on getting it out, Joe. Somehow, some way.
Yeah, that's nobody out.
That's
There's
right
a
up the
ground ball right back
middle.
up the
No,
middle
that-
again.
yep.
Larson with another chance. That one he got.
Yep.
So Larson with 3 chances here so far. He made good on the third. So 1 out now, and the runner at third base is Blaze Isaacson, and that's going to bring up the number 9 hitter, Gunnar Thielges. Sun-splashed day here at Vaterstad, and the infield is in again, Chad.
Yeah.
And there's a smash right back up the box. So the number 9 hitter gets an RBI with a single. And that'll bring up the leadoff hitter, Tate Mart.
Now batting for LaMoure, third baseman number 1, Tate.
So Isaacson scores, and now this 7-0.
Yep. And now we're back to the top of the order.
Yeah,
Joe.
back to the top of the order with Tate Mart, and he reached on an air in the first at bat. Caught the quarter, strike 1 for Swanson. Looking at the defense here for Fergus Falls, Becker in left, Kruger in center, and the pickoff move, not in time. Kruger in center and Brown in right. Third base to first base goes Froning, Larson, Lindgren, and Albert. Catcher is Brock Sherman. Pitcher, Ben Swanson. 0-1 pitch. Popped up. Foul. It's right behind home plate. Is it going to hit the roof? No.
Nope.
The catcher didn't quite get
No,
back to it in time. I didn't think it was going to hit the roof.
No.
Maybe just didn't see it when he
Yeah.
got out of the crouch. The 0-2 pitch. And that's popped up. Shallow center. Coming in and picking that one up is Kruger. For the out throw to first. Almost in time, but not quite. So 2 outs now in the books. That's going to bring up Connor Johnson next. He was hit by a pitch and scored. The first 7 in the order for LaMoure all scored. Out of 1, 2, 3 hits, 4 hits so far, and 2 hit batters and an error. 2 errors. There's another shot to shortstop to Larson.
that's a
He'll
short way, yeah.
flip it over the other way to Lindgren, and they'll retire the side on that one.
7 runs on 4 hits.
And that will end the inning here in the bottom of the first. We're going to go to the top of the second after this. Fergus Falls 0. LaMoure scores 7 in their half. We'll be right back after this.
Your first car. It might not have been perfect, but that didn't matter. You loved it because you worked hard for it. You took care of it, and it took care of you, your friends, and maybe that someone special. And through it all, we were there working with you, for you, to make sure it was a smooth ride. Then and down the road. Farmers Union Insurance. More choices, great rates, local agents. Your first
Line Drive Hitting is owned and operated by longtime baseball coach Kelly McNary. Coach McNary has more than 40 years of experience coaching baseball. If you're looking to find professional assistance for your child to help improve baseball or softball skills, contact Coach McNary. Call, text, or email Coach McNary for more information. 701-403-0841. 701-403-0841. Or kgmcnary@wah.midco.net.
And we're going to the top of the second here at Waterstad Stadium, John Randall Field. Welcome back to Three Borders Sports Network. I'm Joe Schreiner. And didn't see Mike over there, so that's why I was wondering if the music was going to stop.
Oh.
And now batting here is, for Fergus Falls, is the catcher Brock Sherman. It's 0-2 to the catcher. It's a slap to the right side.
Oh,
nice grabbing
nice
dive
stop,
there by
yep.
Peel, and he'll flip it over to Potts for the out. Nice play over there, Chad.
Yeah, no, good fielding play. It was a hard smash to the right side, and Peel got in front of it, made the play, and tossed it to Potts, the pitcher, covering.
Ended up on his leg and popped up. And flipped
Got his
it over.
uniform dirty, Joe.
There you go. I played today. And a strike delivered by Potts there now to Ben Swanson, the opposing pitcher. So that's popped up to the right field side, and that's going to be out of play for a foul. Oh, 0-2 to the hitter Ben Swanson. Comes up high for a ball. J.R. Theolgis in LaMoure. It's in the dirt for a ball. It's 2-2. Fouled back into the net. Count remains 2 balls, 2 strikes. We've got the next game here is going to be LaMoure and Detroit Lakes coming up. So that'll be strike 3 there to Swanson. He's retired on strikes. It's the 3rd strikeout recorded there for Potts now. So Detroit Lakes will be coming back to Wahpeton. They will play 2 more games.
They'll play. They play LaMoure the first one, and then they play Wahpeton, I believe, the second one.
That's correct. Yep. Now batting for Fergus Falls is Colin Becker.
Some teams like doing that, Joe. If they're going to go to a tournament like that, they'd rather play 2 games back to back. Or some teams don't want to do that either, or try not to do that. So.
As Gunnar Thiel just chases that foul ball down, and he's going to run some baseballs out to the umpire. And good boy, Gunnar.
Yeah.
1 ball, 1 strike to the hitter Colin Becker. 2 outs. It's popped up to the left field side. That's out of play toward my car. Toward my pickup, I should say.
Toward your pickup, Joe.
I didn't bring my car today. I think I'm safe. Unless I took a really high bounce on the tennis court.
I think you're safe where you're parked.
I think I am too. If it bounces that far, it's not going to hurt too bad. Popped up again to the left field side, out of play. So the count remains 2 balls, 2 strikes. Corbin.
They're aiming for it though, Joe.
I know, he's swinging away.
So I think that went to the tennis court too, I believe.
I believe it did. Just below the knees. Potts thought he had it there. It's 3-2. There's a ground ball to second base. Picking that one up is Johnson, and he'll flip over to first for the out. Becker is retired for 3 on the putout. So 6 outs in a row here recorded by Potts in LaMoure. And that completes the top of the second inning. We're going to go to the bottom of the second. We'll be right back after these messages on Three Borders Sports Network.
Getting you back to what you love. We are Optimum Rehab. For over a decade, Dr. Tony Eggeman has provided physical therapy services for the people of Wahpeton, Breckenridge, and surrounding communities. We're a small practice that sees our patients as individuals. Through hands-on techniques, our patients have their treatment plans tailored to their exact needs. Sprains, sore muscles, back pain, achy joints, rehab following surgery, you name it. Optimum Rehab is your answer. When you need exceptional physical therapy, you need Optimum Rehab.
Insurance is an important safety net for your family, your home, and your business. Carlson Family Insurance Agency is your local auto owner's insurance provider. At Carlson Family Insurance, they work for their clients, not the companies. Customer service and satisfaction is their #1 goal. Give Carlson Family Insurance a call for all of your personal, farm, business, and crop insurance needs. 701-672-6002 or at cfiagency.com. Carlson Family Insurance, your auto owner's insurance agent.
Well, Chad, we're back here for the bottom of the second, and I think we have a different pitcher here in
Pitcher number 2, Corbin.
Evan Lindgren, I think, is now pitching. It's inside for ball 1.
Yeah, where was Lindgren playing, Joe?
Lindgren was at second base, and now
is that where Potts maybe went?
Brandon Brown is over there. It's 33, I believe, at second base. There's a fly ball to right field, and I'm not sure who's there. We'll see his number in a minute.
14.
So that makes Riston Albert over there.
22's at first, Joe.
Okay, let me catch up here with you. Evan Lindgren gets a double here.
Now batting for LaMoure, the catcher number 9, Landon Peel.
Excuse me, that was Corbin Potts with the double. Had the book flipped here trying to make defensive changes. Now it's Landon Peel at the bat. So you said 22 is at first?
Yep.
That's where Swanson went.
Yep. 14's out and right. That's where...
that's Riston Albert out there.
Albert's out and right.
And that's where Brandon Brown was.
So it must just be kind of a...
defensive changes.
Yeah.
Huh?
Second to pitch to first to the right,
Yep.
to second.
So Lindgren now at pitching. A lot of...
You gotta get that whiteboard, Joe. You'll be all right.
I do. I'm going to get that. I'm going to go shopping for one of them here pretty soon. It's a ground ball pulled foul. So for Fergus Falls, we said...
Albert's out. That's Albert.
Riston Albert out and right. And
Brown is at second. Pitch outside, back to the backstop. Goes to third, and it's Swanson's over at first, Joe, in place of Albert.
Okay.
So that should be Swanson.
Got it.
Then we got her.
Oh, we're caught up on my defensive chart, too.
Yep, 3-1 count on the batter.
Awesome. Thank you. And the infield comes in on the edge of the grass once again for Fergus Falls. Landon Peel at the plate. Swinging a hot bat.
Oh,
There's
yeah.
another one. Landon Peel having a great tournament here. Gets another RBI with a single. Got him down for 3 RBI in this game.
And it's 8-0.
Oh, you're making me do more stuff here, Chad. All right, Garrett Hebel comes up to the plate, and I believe he was hit by a pitch and scored in the last inning. So Hebel comes to the plate. We're in the bottom of the second here. LaMoure with a big lead here, 8-0.
Catcher number 22, Garrett Hebel.
6 hits in the book so far for LaMoure. Lindgren delivers. There's a ground ball to short. Larson picks it up, gets it over to second for 1. So Brown gets the force at second base, and we'll keep it that way. So runner at first base is now Garrett Hebel. I'm assuming there's going to be a courtesy runner there, Chad?
Yeah, 20. I want to say it's 28, Joe.
26 or 28, huh?
So I think 26 was running for Potts, the pitcher.
28? Can't tell. So it's either Ketterling or Reagan. As soon as he turns his back a little bit, and we'll see his number better. Caught the corner for a strike. It's on in front of his jersey, but, it's all wrinkled up there and can't quite read it if it's 26 or 28. And I can't remember if it was Reagan or Ketterling that ran for Hebel. And that's pulled foul for a strike. That was a rope hit there by Colton Ness. Almost, I don't know.
I want to say 8th, Joe, but
I do too. I think it's an 8. But is it 28? So it is 28, then it's Taryn Reagan. Oh, and 2 to the hitter Colton Ness. He singled and scored in his first at bat last inning. Lindgren delivers outside.
Number 28, Taryn Reagan.
Ball, 2 strikes here. Lindgren delivers, and that's pulled foul.
ooh,
That was very close. Looks like, I don't want to say it's Jay Timian over there, but nope, it isn't. Yeah, you got to keep an eye up
you got
over there.
that area. You got to. I mean, that's. Yeah, that's very.
Moore has pulled a lot of pitches that way.
Yeah.
And there's another one.
That one's gonna be over. That's gonna be towards the batting cage.
I was going to say on top of the batting cage, and that's where it ends up on the second one. So 1 ball, 2 strikes, 1 out. Runner at first base is the courtesy runner Reagan. The balls are.
All balls. Please return off all balls to the concession stand for a treat.
There you go. Go chase that foul ball for a treat, Chad.
It's on top of the cage, Joe. He might need a ladder.
Might need a ladder or something to knock it out
Something
of
to knock it
there.
out of there.
Put that in someone's ear.
Sails up high for ball 2. 2-2 now from Lindgren.
High and outside for a 2-2 count.
Swanson started the game pitching for Fergus Falls, and Lindgren came in at the top of the inning here with some other defensive changes. And that is right down the third baseline. Did he stab it?
Yep, he got it, Joe.
So he caught that one, frowning over at third base. Got behind the pole there, Chad. You had a better view of it than I did.
Yep, no, made a good play on that. That was heading for the grass, Joe, and he stabbed it before it got there and made a good catch.
So a nice line drive catch over there by Frowning for the out. Now there's 2 outs here. The bottom of the second. 8-0 lead for LaMoure. Blaze Isaacson reached on an error and scored. Like I said, first 7 runners reached base and scored. All with no outs in the first inning. The pitch fouled back. I think that ricocheted off catcher and umpire, but umpire says he's good to go, so he says, yep, he's good. Yesterday, the same umpire caught a little grief from the Fergus Falls dugout, and today they're concerned about him. So
was it Fergus Falls? He had trouble.
It was East Grand.
It was East. He had trouble.
Right.
It
was that dugout.
It was that dugout, though. Yeah, but I think it was East Grand, Joe.
You're right. You're correct. You are correct. 2-1. Swing and a miss. Strike 2. Nobody was ejected or anything yesterday.
Just a warning was given, I think.
I think he just gave a warning to somebody chirping about a call strike. The wind again flipped back now left to right. It was blowing out for a little while. Sails outside. Now the count goes full with 2 strikes. So in the old days, the merry-go-round is going to start.
Yeah.
Courtesy runner Reagan over at first base. He'll take off with a pitch. There he goes.
Yeah.
It's pulled to left field again.
Drop or no?
Did he catch it?
Yeah, good catch.
They're looking at each other, and yes, they are saying the catch was made. Nice diving catch there in left field, made out there by Becker. So a nice diving catch made out there by Becker. So that retires the side. 30 outs. They do score 1 here in the bottom of the second. It's 8-0 in favor of LaMoure. Back after this.
At OSPTI, our focus is on each individual's therapy needs, whether it be for speech, occupational, or physical therapy services. I'm Becky, a physical therapist at OSPTI, and I love being able to provide that personal care to each person that we see with clinics in Breckenridge, Hankinson, and Fergus Falls. You don't have to travel very far from home. From infants to athletes to adults, you can request OSPTI to meet your therapy goals.
Studio 22 Designs, located at 904 16th Avenue North in Wahpeton, offering boutique retail and custom photography, specializing in senior sessions, newborn, children, family, and professional headshots. With over 10 years of professional photography experience, Studio 22 Designs provides high-quality, creative photography that you will cherish for years to come. Studio 22 Designs boutique retail and custom photography. Book your session today, 701-430-1024.
All right, just that quick. We're back here.
Yeah.
Potts is ready to go. Top of the
Quick half
third.
inning. It doesn't take long between innings, Joe.
No, Fergus Falls leads off the top of the third with Will Grunwald, and then it's going to be Riston Albert and Evan Lindgren, the pitcher. So on top of the third, takes strike. 1-1 pitch goes outside, back to the pads. It's ball 2, 2-1 now to the hitter Will Grunwald. Like Chad said earlier here, Fergus Falls only has one sub today. Yesterday, I think they had 2.
I think there was 2 yesterday, yes.
Somebody unable to make it today. Caught the corner, strike 2, 2-2. And the 2-2 pitch. Fouled back again. Ricochets on the foul tip off the umpire's shoulder pad, the way it looked.
Yeah, but he's going to retrieve the ball, Joe. Just take a little break for himself. I think he's okay.
I think he's all right, too. I think he told everybody he's all right.
He's
smiling a little bit, isn't he? I think Coach wants to come in and talk to Grunwald a little bit and let him. Caught it off the shoulder the way it looks there, Chad.
It ricocheted quite a ways, Joe, so it hit fairly solid. It wasn't like it was a glancing blow.
Right. Yeah, he's going to retrieve a game ball.
All right.
I think he's good. And nice courtesy there from Will Grunwald. He asked him if he's okay, and the umpire said, yep, let's go. 2-2. Potts to deliver. Outside, ball 3. So now the payoff pitch here from Corbin Potts. Pulled down the third base side. Mark picks it up. Long throw over to first and gets it complete over to Peel for the first out. So Will Grunwald retired on the ground ball.
Number 14, Riston Albert.
Defensively for LaMoure, Ness, Musland, and Isaacson left to right. Then it's Mart, Theelgis, Johnson, Peel from third to first. And now batting for Fergus Falls is Riston Albert. He moved out to
right field
in the last inning. He started at first base and then moved over to right field when the pitching change happened. And that one's 57-footer. 1-1. Corbin Potts efficient here, Chad. I'm not going to jinx it right now. Wait till the inning's done. Swing and a miss, and it's 1-2. Chatting this morning with the Fergus Falls guys and the Fergus Falls coaches, and when you guys were getting the field ready, and there's strike 3 as Riston Albert is retired on strikes. Brings up Evan Lindgren, the pitcher. And they were saying how nice the field looked, Chad, and very happy to play here at John Randall. And
they were here last year, I think. I know for sure.
Yeah.
30 miles over, Joe. I mean, that's nice. They say all that stuff too, though. But
yep, it is.
It's a short drive for Fergus, so I can,
They like coming here.
Yep.
And a lot of teams do. And there's a ground ball to Hopper to Theelgis, and not in time. So there's the first error.
Yep.
And the first base runner for Fergus Falls on the error by Theelgis.
Fielded it was kind of okay, but then it bobbled, and then he has to kind of pick it back up, and I don't have much time, so then he tried to hurry to throw, and he airmailed a little bit.
Yep. So that's going to bring up the top of the order, Logan Larson. His first at bat, he was caught looking.
Not to say anything, Joe, but you kind of...
I did jinx him, didn't I?
Kind of a little bit, because after you said that, then that's when that happened.
That's when the error happened, yep. I was going to say he was very efficient. 8 up, 8 down, and I started to say it. You told me not to.
Yeah.
So the announcer jinx works once again. I'm almost batting 1,000 on that, Chad.
Did you talk to Tori Hocker today, Joe?
I did. She heard. She got a lot of text messages saying that she was playing.
I didn't want to throw you under the bus, Joe, but I did tell her what happened. So.
Oh yeah, she said I saw her this morning and she said, "I hear I was playing in the game yesterday." I said, yeah, I screwed that up a couple times.
Easily done though, Joe. I'm telling you. I'm surprised I haven't. I could see how it could be done.
That one squirts away on the pass ball, so scooting down to second base is Lindgren. So the count goes to 3 balls, no strikes to the leadoff hitter, Logan Larson. Yeah, I did that. And I told Tori, I said, I did that a couple times last year. Yeah, I remember. That one is low for ball 4, so Logan Larson, the leadoff. See, Joe jinxed it again, didn't he? Now he's got 2 runners here. Corbin Potts.
He's got 2 outs, though, Joe.
Yep. Karsten Froning steps up to the plate. The third baseman struck out in his first at bat against Corbin Potts. Wheel and back to second. Not in time. As they tried to pick off Lindgren at second base. When you only got 1 sub, you can only sub courtesy run for the catcher only. So you got to save Sammy Holmes for that. There's pop up right behind home plate. Is it going to be playable? No.
Okay, Joe. Let's say he only has 9.
That's a good question. You can't then.
You can't. Well, if it's mandatory though, Joe, how do you?
Yeah, how do you do that?
How do you do that, Joe?
Do you take?
I don't.
The last person that made an out. I don't know.
I don't know.
Be a question for. That's popped up over the left side. Looks like he's going to have room over there as Peel makes the catch in foul territory. So Karsten Froning is retired on the pop fly foul for the third out. We're going to go to the top of the 4th. Coming up next right here is LaMoure leads Fergus Falls. What's that?
Bottom of 3rd.
Bottom. Yep.
At Smith Motors in Wahpeton, we take great pride in delivering the perfect vehicle to match your lifestyle and budget. Like the eye-catching Chevy Equinox, the rugged, hard-working GMC Sierra. Since 1960, Smith Motors has provided an excellent automotive experience. From low-pressure sales to high-quality service, our customers come first. Know what you want and it's not on our lot? Let Smith Motors find it for you. Smith Motors, small-town friendly, big-town deals.
Your business depends on technology. Digital Guru provides professional IT solutions you can trust to keep it moving forward. From redesigning existing systems to brand new builds, we offer your business managed IT services, including backups, cybersecurity, cloud services, remote desk support, and more. And don't forget, we also provide audio, video, security camera, and door access control installation. Focus on what you do best and leave the technology to the professionals. Contact Digital Guru today.
Well, my whiteboard would be good right now.
That would be, Joe.
We had another pitching change here for Fergus Falls.
They might be down to pitching an inning at time, too.
If that's going to keep happening, I'm going to run out of room.
They might. I don't know.
Owen Kruger comes in to pitch. Sherman moves to left. Becker to center. Albert to right. Swanson to first. Holmes at second. So Sammy Holmes checks in. Oh, I think I got it all.
Yeah, there's about 5 or 6 moves on that one, Joe. So.
Yeah, we had a little extra time on that one. Max Muslin takes strike 1 from the new pitcher, Kruger. There's a one hopper over to second. Sammy's going to pick that one up and get it over to first to retire Muslin. So 4-3 in the putout. And that'll bring up the number 9 hitter, Gunnar Thielges, who singled in his first at bat and was stranded at first.
Gunnar Thielges.
We're in the bottom of the third here. LaMoure leads 8-0. Kruger delivers. Strike there. Yeah, I don't know what, maybe Fergus Falls has got some other responsibilities here first part of this week, and he's trying to save his pitching, or if he just
looks like he's switched all 3 innings, so each one's pitched an inning. So
Gunnar Thiel just takes strike 2.
Yeah, your whiteboard's going to be in trouble, Joe. If he...
Oh my, my defensive chart looks pretty tough right now.
Scribbling, Joe. That's scribble.
Well, I was just going to. Oh, and a nice breaking pitch from Kruger there. Catches Thiel just looking. Nice pitch. Brings up top of the order, Tate Mart. Yeah, if he ain't scribbling, he ain't right.
He ain't right. Yep.
Huh?
Yep.
That's what Watson says.
Yeah.
I guess we got to go with him. Top of the order here. With
He hasn't
Tate
checked
Mart.
in yet, has he?
No, I had him do something on the web page, but
Okay.
that's the only time I've heard from him today.
So that's good, Joe. That's a good sign.
Yep. He must be doing things right then. The boss ain't calling.
Yep.
2 outs here for Tate Mart as he faces Kruger. Kruger comes up a little bit high and away on that one. It's ball 2. And we got LaMoure and Detroit Lakes after this one. Hold up here, we got time. Now we're ready.
The ball
boy was still chasing.
Bat boy. He was still running. So
what time's the Twins playing today?
they're up. They're already ahead, Joe.
Oh, you haven't given me any reports.
Well,
yet?
I didn't want to. I didn't want to jinx, Joe. I'm not much of a jinx guy. It's 4-1, top of 2.
Oh, they're only in the top of the second.
Yeah, they started like at 12:30 something or something like that. So it's early on, Joe.
For ball 4. Yeah, it's early, but Twins are up. That's good.
Second baseman number 3,
Connor Johnson, second baseman, steps up to the plate now for his third at bat. Reached on a fielder's choice back in the first inning, and also was hit by a pitch and scored in the first inning. As LaMoure batted around with 11 hitters in the first inning. Nice little breaker pitch. Boy, Kruger's got a nice little breaker.
He's got that breaking pitch working for him. So
0-1 to Connor Johnson. Kruger in the stretch and delivers that one. Good save, but still able to get down to first easily as Martz, or excuse me, the second is Martz. Mart. Good Lord.
Martz.
I need a little more Mountain Dew, I think, Chad.
Well, are we sure there's not something in that Mountain Dew?
No, there's nothing in the Mountain Dew, no.
No.
Ooh, and that one sails behind Johnson.
And he dropped the bat, Joe. He was smart.
Yep.
And then, see, that was close, too, because the catcher had to go back and get it. Nobody covered home, so he had to sprint back.
He made a big turn down there. He saw it, too, did Mart. That's what your leadoff hitter does. 2-1. Pitch again sails up high. It's 3-1 now. Game number 8.
That was about
total for us. Number 8. There's a drive into the left field for a base hit. And coming home to score on that one will be Tate Mart. Advanced 2 bases on the wild pitch, but an RBI single there for Connor Johnson.
I think I actually got home last night about 9, Joe, or a little after 9, so it wasn't so bad.
Actually, my neighbor was out in the backyard and had a fire, so I went over and had a adult beverage with him, or 2.
You live in the high district, though, Joe.
Oh yeah, I'm over there. Yeah. That one's pulled just foul by Corbin Potts.
I live in the slums over there in Breck. So.
Come on, man. And I'm teasing when I say I do live in the high. No. But the neighbor was out in the backyard all by himself with him and his dog.
Okay.
Just having a beverage himself. And there's a slap to right field for a base hit for Corbin Potts. Making the turn at second base, but staying there is Connor Johnson. So that'll be Corbin Potts'. Let's see, he's 2 singles and a double for him. So he's 3 for 3 on the day.
Looks like 26 maybe.
Okay, another.
That's a 6. That's 26.
That's 26 over there to run for the pitcher Corbin Potts. 26 is Dustin Ketterling. It's going to bring up Landon Peel. He's 2 for 2 today. Had a hot bat here in the tournament for LaMoure so far. Caught by the curveball there. It's 0-1. He kind of buckled his knees a little bit. Kruger set to deliver the 0-1 pitch. Sails outside. It's ball 2. Or excuse me, ball 1, 1-1. So it's Sunday afternoon in Wahpeton, North Dakota. Kruger delivers low in the dirt, ball 2, 2-1. Got a busy week for us again yet this week. We had a Friday, Saturday, Sunday. We were supposed to have a Breckenridge baseball game on Thursday, but that was postponed due to Bruton, Minnesota, continuing on in the high school tournament. And then,
did you say Friday? What did you say? Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Joe? You got Friday off?
Well, Monday we've got off. We don't have anything to broadcast, but we are going to record a special episode of Off the Cuff. And Off the Cuff is it's going to be a great episode, folks. You got to stay tuned to
that's right.
Call Strike in the Corner.
That's right. Then you're golfing next Friday. That's what you're doing next Friday.
Then I'm golfing next Friday. So, geez, I got to unwind a little bit.
You better start practicing a little bit, Joe, huh? Take a few swings up the golf course?
I should. Full count, two outs. The runners are going to start. And there goes the merry-go-round. Popped up. Left field side. Getting over to make the catch on the first base foul territory was Swanson, and that will end the inning here. But LaMoure does score 1 here in the bottom of the third. They move the score to 9-0, and we'll change that when we come back. And the scoreboard should be LaMoure 9, Fergus Falls 0. Back after this.
Insurance is an important safety net for your family, your home, and your business. Carlson Family Insurance Agency is your local auto owner's insurance provider. At Carlson Family Insurance, they work for their clients, not the companies. Customer service and satisfaction is their #1 goal. Give Carlson Family Insurance a call for all of your personal, farm, business, and crop insurance needs. 701-672-6002 or at cfiagency.com. Carlson Family Insurance, your auto owner's insurance agent.
Getting you back to what you love. We are Optimum Rehab. For over a decade, Dr. Tony Eggeman has provided physical therapy services for the people of Wahpeton, Breckenridge, and surrounding communities. We're a small practice that sees our patients as individuals. Through hands-on techniques, our patients have their treatment plans tailored to their exact needs. Sprains, sore muscles, back pain, achy joints, rehab following surgery, you name it. Optimum Rehab is your answer. When you need exceptional physical therapy, you need Optimum Rehab.
Well, I'm only in game 8 here, Chad, and I slid the wrong bar there on that one, so I moved up on that. So we'll get it going. Top of the 4th here as Fergus Falls comes to the plate with Owen Kruger, the pitcher. That's popped to the left field side, and it's going to be catch is made out in left field by Ness. So just that quick, the fly ball to left field by Kruger will put one out on the board and brings up Brock Sherman. Sherman moved. Where did we put him again? He went to left field.
He went to left.
So ball 1 here to Sherman.
Suppose we could just have all 9 guys just rotate a spot every inning, Joe.
Oh, yeah, that'd be fun. You can see what my defensive chart looks like right now. Scorebook's got a lot of scribbles.
Yeah, you're not scribbling, you're not writing, though.
That's right. You gotta credit that.
Put a banner up here in the press box.
I think we might have to. And that one's low for ball 4. So the walk is issued to Sherman. Potts so far with 4 strikeouts. And just his second walk here, and both of them come in the last 2 innings, this inning and last inning. Going to bring up Ben Swanson with 1 out. Sherman, the catcher, at first base. Call strike to Swanson. You ever eat lefse?
No. That might be the second thing I won't.
What? I don't have an ounce of Norwegian blood in me, but I like lefse. Call strike.
Yeah.
0-2.
What do you put on your lefse, Joe?
You're not going to believe it when I tell you.
Nothing?
Grape jelly.
I could see that.
Butter and grape jelly. Butter on one side and grape jelly on the other.
I've seen butter and brown sugar, I think.
Oh, yeah. Cinnamon, sugar.
I've never tried it, though. I've seen it, but I've never tried it, though, Joe.
Yep.
That and broccoli might be the 2 things, Joe.
Right back up to the middle. Potts' only play is going to go to first to Peel, and Swanson is retired on the 1-3, but moving to second base with Sherman. So 2 outs. Potts thought about going there.
Grape jelly, though.
The grape jelly, yeah.
Not strawberry jam or jelly, or that's pretty grape. Okay.
Colin Becker at the plate. Yeah, I got a whole story about that, but there's a pop fly to center field, drifting over his muslin, and he makes a catch in left center field. So just that quick, Fergus Falls is retired here in the 4th inning. We're going to move to the bottom of the 4th. Again, LaMoure 9, Fergus Falls 0. We'll be right back after this.
Red River Human Services Foundation provides services to people with disabilities, which enhances their quality of lives and enable them to live, work, and develop relationships in their communities. Red River Human Services Foundation has multiple direct support professional positions available in their Wahpeton, Fargo, and West Fargo locations. Job opportunities include flexible scheduling, competitive wages, on-site paid training, and life experience. Voted #1 place to work for the past 5 years, join their team and apply online at www.rrhsf.org. Red River Human Services Foundation supports all local area sports activities and wishes everyone the best of luck.
Since the inception of Vaterstadt, the spirit of innovation has led the company. We push the limits, providing innovative and reliable seeding and tillage solutions that simplify everyday life for farmers. We continue to reimagine the capabilities and technology behind farm machinery, providing customers with a perfect emergence while maximizing their yields. We look forward to growing together.
All right, looks like we're going to have some pinch hitters here for LaMoure in the bottom of the 4th, and leading off here, batting for Garrett Hebel, the catcher, will be number 18, Jake Kramer. So Kramer's going to get a chance to get an at-bat here. I think I got that right. What is
So touch right field.
Pop to right field, and coming in to grab that one was Albert making the catch.
Yep, just number 26
Kramer.
now, I believe, Joe.
So Kramer was retired on the pop fly to right for the first out. And what did you say, number 26?
26.
So Ketterling.
Yep, and 28 is batting the on-deck circle. So
Ketterling getting his chance here at the plate. I believe that's his first time at the plate as well.
He's courtesy ran a few times, I believe.
His first time at the plate as a hitter in the tournament. Yeah, we've seen him out there running the bases. And looks like Blaze Isaacson is going to get hit for 2 as well. And another pop fly out to right. Albert's got that one gauged, bounces around a little bit, but pulls it in. So
yeah, the wind is starting to pick up just a little bit, Joe, out there, but nothing like yesterday. So.
And we got who? 28?
28.
So 28 is Taryn Reagan.
For LaMoure, number 28.
So 2 pinch hitters, both of them hitting the right field off of Kruger. 2 outs. That one blowing inside, ball 1. Yeah, I don't know how that all started. I'm not a drop of Norwegian blood, but I like lefse, and I just, as a kid, just started growing up eating it with grape jelly. And a long story short, I had a cousin in Indianapolis, Indiana, loves, not Norwegian either, but I brought her some lefse from up here because they don't have it in Indiana. Strike 2.
Was that in your annual Indy 500 trip?
That was in my annual Indy 500 trip. And anyway, she loves lefse, but she cannot believe that I eat grape jelly with it. So then
I can. I can, Joe.
Just off the corner, 2 and 2.
Lefse's kind of, well, it's not like toast, but it's kind of, I mean, I could.
No,
I've seen, like I said, I've seen lefse. I know what it looks like. But
yeah.
So the grape jelly thing kind of makes sense with me, but.
Outside 3 and 2. Yeah, she couldn't believe it. So I brought grape jelly down to Indianapolis with me for the trip. Made her one and just gave her
hooked now, I bet, huh, Joe?
Sliced off a chunk for her. Swung on a miss, strike 3, and she did not like it.
Didn't like it.
No,
okay.
she did not. So 1-2-3 inning for Kruger here as LaMoure is shut down in the bottom of the 4th. We're going to go to the top of the 5th here at Waterstad Stadium. Again, our score, LaMoure 9, Fergus Falls 0. Back after this.
Your first car. It might not have been perfect, but that didn't matter. You loved it because you worked hard for it. You took care of it, and it took care of you, your friends, and maybe that someone special. And through it all, we were there working with you, for you, to make sure it was a smooth ride. Then and down the road. Farmers Union Insurance. More choices, great rates, local agents.
At Smith Motors in Wahpeton, we take great pride in delivering the perfect vehicle to match your lifestyle and budget. Like the eye-catching Chevy Equinox, the rugged, hard-working GMC Sierra. Since 1960, Smith Motors has provided an excellent automotive experience. From low-pressure sales to high-quality service, our customers come first. Know what you want and it's not on our lot? Let Smith Motors find it for you. Smith Motors, small-town friendly, big-town deals.
Well, we just discovered that there's 2 number 28s on the LaMoure scorecard, so we don't know if that was Colby Theelgis or Taryn Reagan. So we apologize for that if Mom and Dad are watching, but it is 2 number 28s on the scorecard. So I guess we got to do what we got to do. Sorry, folks. All right, I think we're in the 5th inning here, Chad. So
top of 5, Joe.
We'll, and again, it's if you're just tuning in and watching, Fergus Falls needs to score at least 2 here, buddy, huh?
Yep. It's 8 runs after 5, so they're down 9, so they need at least 2 to keep going.
So Potts delivers 0 for ball. 3-0 now to the hitter at the plate. Will Grunwald. Call strike. Yeah, Mike brought it up to me there during the break that there was 2 number 28s, and I did not look to see that. And I kept saying number 28 was Taryn Reagan, but it could have been Theelgis too because he's also listed as number 28 as a walk is issued to Grunwald.
Potts has walked a few, Joe, but he's still got the no-hitter on the board.
Yep. So I see just in our center field camera there that
25, Joe.
Max Muslin still there.
Okay.
So if I say that shortstop to first base, there might be some changes that we haven't heard about, but I think LaMoure's defense has pretty much stayed the same here the way it looks. Looks like there was some re-entry. That's a drive to left field. And drifting back, though, is Ness, and he makes a catch in front of the warning track. So drive deep there by Riston Albert, but looks like an out in the book on a fly ball.
Yeah, just warning track. Joe, yesterday that wouldn't even hardly made halfway out to the grass.
Right, yeah, that was different yesterday when the wind was blowing harder from the left field wall. So Sammy Holmes going to get his first at bat here in this game.
He pitched Fergus his first game, Joe. He pitched well.
Yes, he did. He lost the game, but he did pitch well. Sammy playing second base here now. Came in for Evan Lindgren. Takes the outside corner for a strike. It's 0-2. See if Potts goes after him now. Runner at first base. Grunwald. There's a drive. Sammy gets a base hit in the books, and that's going to go to the gap there, so he might even get two.
And I might even score a run, Joe. They're going to try. They're sending them.
Here comes one of them.
Yep.
So a triple for Sammy Holmes. I didn't think when it left the bat it was going to do that.
No, it just kind of kept going. It kept going, Joe.
So Sammy, hopefully his fans are still watching here as he gets an RBI triple here in the top of the fifth. And now the game to keep going here. Fergus Falls has a runner at third base, and they got to get him in with one out to keep the game going. Brings up the leadoff hitter, Logan Larson. Potts hits the outside corner for strike one. That's the first hit given up.
First hit given up, Joe, was a triple down.
See, I didn't say that.
Yeah, that's true.
I didn't say Potts had a no-hitter going until that happened, so you can't blame me for that one. Right?
Yeah, no, you can't. You're right, Joe.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much. I'll be here all week. Swung on another base hit right back up the middle. So now will at least see the bottom of the fifth. So
we're way ahead of schedule anyway, Joe. We're fine.
Base hit, RBI single.
No, good for Fergus, though.
Yep.
Battling here.
You keep battling, that's right. You play it in innings. If you win the inning, you're good. That's going to bring up Karsten Froning, struck out and popped out. So 2 hits in a row here, the only 2 hits of the game so far.
I can't tell, Joe. I'm looking to see if the swimming pool's open. I can't tell.
Oh.
I don't know if it is, Joe. It should be, though, shouldn't it?
Well, you would think it would be. Nice sunny day. I don't know if it's above 70 yet. Do they have that rule?
Maybe they got that. Maybe that's rule. But
don't open until it's 70? I don't know if it's 70 yet.
Well, my watch says 70, but
does it?
I don't know how accurate my watch is. I don't see any activity going on over there, though.
Check swing. Did he go? Nobody's appealing?
No, appeal. No, he said no.
Say no.
That's a tough call. That's a tough call for the base ump, Joe.
From there, yep.
From where he's standing now. If he was down the line, it'd be different. But
3-0 pitch. High for ball 4.
Yeah. Starting to get a little tired, maybe, Joe, or
I don't know.
It doesn't seem to be tired. He's popping the mitt pretty good yet. But
Coach Steele is not coming out of the dugout. It's going to bring up Owen Kruger, the pitcher. 2 runs across. 8-run rule after 5, so Fergus Falls has avoided that for the time being. As Kruger steps up to the plate, he's 0 for 2 on the day. There's a breaking pitch, cuts across the corner for strike 1. Next game scheduled for 3 o'clock. It's about an hour and 54 minutes away. Not that long. Hour and 24.
24, Joe.
24 minutes.
I was not gonna correct you, Joe.
My gazintas didn't quite work there. Oh, I gotta change the scoreboard again.
Yeah, Joe.
Come on. It's a 9-2. There's a fly ball to left
right
field.
To him. Yep, right to him, Joe. Doesn't it?
Comes in a couple. Ness comes in a couple steps and makes the grab. So 2 outs now in the book here for Fergus Falls. Brings up the catcher, Rockstrom. Oh yeah, he moved to the left field, didn't he? He was catcher.
Yeah, he's not in left field.
It's one of the scribbles I forgot to make.
Yep.
9-2 here in the top.
You got it on the whiteboard, though, Joe.
Top of the fifth. Yeah, I did.
Ooh.
Pot's starting to come with the breaking ball.
Yeah.
Says, all right, you're catching up to my fastball. I'll throw a couple of breakers at you and see what happens. There's a ground ball to short. Picked up and over to first. And the side is retired, but Fergus Falls scores 2 runs to keep the game going. LaMoure needs to come back in and score 1 here to end it in 5 innings. Otherwise, we're going to keep going. LaMoure 9, Fergus Falls 2, back after this. Three Rivers Crisis Center is offering support to survivors of domestic violence, sexual violence, and child abuse in Richland County for now over 25 years. It's free and strictly confidential. 24/7 access to support and resources including counseling. Get help, identify abuse, plan for safety, support others, and get involved. Three Rivers Crisis Center's 24-hour crisis line is 701-642-2115.
Studio 22 Designs, located at 904 16th Avenue North in Wahpeton, offering boutique retail and custom photography, specializing in senior sessions, newborn, children, family, and professional headshots. With over 10 years of professional photography experience, Studio 22 Designs provides high-quality, creative photography that you will cherish for years to come. Studio 22 Designs boutique retail and custom photography. Book your session today, 701-430-1024.
Three Borders Sports Network. I'm Joe Schreiner. That's Chad Affield. We're going to the bottom of the fifth. LaMoure leads this one 9-2. Fergus Falls came back and scored here 2 in the top of the fifth to extend this game for the time being. 7 runs for LaMoure in the first inning and then 1 run each in the second and third. They were held scoreless in the fourth.
And number 12, Joe's batting. So.
All right, let me get over to the other side of the book here. And that is Nick Meisch. Call strike 2. So Meisch pitch hitting here for Muslin. So 4 pinch hitters in a row here for LaMoure. Looks like we might have another one.
Number 20, I think.
Oh, nope, that is Gunner.
Yeah. Yep.
That's Gunner there. Swing and a miss. Strike 3. So Meisch is retired on strikes. And that'll be Gunnar Thiel just coming up, the shortstop.
Gunnar Thiel just got an RBI single and a strikeout.
1 for 2 on the day. The single in the first inning. He was stranded at first. Kruger popping the mitt again, as you can hear in the microphone here. Popping the mitt pretty good. I think this is his 3rd inning of work, I think.
Yep, he came in the 3rd inning. So
there's a high chopper, and it's going to take a funny hop. Barehanded by Froning. Nice play over to first. I took that funny hop, and Froning went out with the bare hand and grabbed it.
Yeah, barehanded. Yeah, just found his hand, Joe, and he was able to throw it across.
So now Tate Mart steps up to the plate.
Now back for LaMoure. Third baseman, number 1, Tate Mart.
Kruger brings that one in, tried to break it off there, almost hit Tate Mart.
2 outs here, LaMoure leading 9-2 in the bottom of the fifth.
1 ball, no strike pitch from Kruger. Comes up a little bit too high. It's 2-0. Tate Mart, the leadoff hitter here for LaMoure. He's walked, popped out, and reached on an air and scored. And he can get around the bases in a hurry.
Yeah, he's got a little bit of speed to him, Joe.
Yep. That's why you put him at leadoff. There's a strike.
They used to say that about you too, Joe, I heard back in the day.
Oh, man.
Joe Speed. Joe Speedy Schreiner.
Yep. That was me all over that, man. Check swing, foul. Back to the pads. He shakes his head and said, what did I do that for? Because it was up in the eyes. Full count. Bad boy chases that one back. And that's outside for ball 4. So the winning run gets on by a walk. So we'll see what
we'll see here.
Coach Steele just wants to do as Connor Johnson comes to the plate. So do you want to get him in scoring position right away?
I would say yes.
I would think so.
You said he's got some speed, so I would assume he's going to take off, Joe. But
he's got 1 stolen base on the day and advanced twice on a wild pitch. There he goes. And Sherman throw down, not in time. So there he is.
Yep.
His 2nd stolen base of the day. Two outs and 1 strike, the way it looks. I think that was a strike, wasn't it?
Yes, it was a called strike, yes.
Okay, thank you. Oh, there's 2 right at the knees. And Connor got caught by the curveball. 9-2. Again, it's an 8-run rule after 5. So if LaMoure gets Tate Mart in from second base, that could end the game, or will end the game. There's a drive to left, but it's hooking foul right over the top of the light pole on the third base side and hits the batting cage.
Into the bullpen, yeah.
So the count remains no balls, 2 strikes to Connor Johnson. Singled in his last at bat. Whoa, goes behind Johnson. So the count goes to 1 ball, 2 strikes. Release point was just a little off on that one.
Just a little bit off.
There goes Mart to third, and he'll get in easily as the throw doesn't even go down there. So another stolen base for Mart. 3 on the day.
Now, Joe, there's a lot of ways of scoring from third without the
How about that?
So
Error.
You put a little pressure,
pitch,
wild pitch.
Pass ball.
Balk.
Oh, and there's strike 3. So he didn't quite make her. So that's 3 outs recorded here, and we're going to go to the top of the 6th. 9-2 in favor of LaMoure. We'll be right back after this, right here on Three Borders Sports Network. Back soon.
Line Drive Hitting is owned and operated by longtime baseball coach Kelly McNary. Coach McNary has more than 40 years of experience coaching baseball. If you're looking to find professional assistance for your child to help improve baseball or softball skills, contact Coach McNary. Call, text, or email Coach McNary for more information. 701-403-0841. 701-403-0841. Or kgmcnary@wah.midco.net.
Your first car. It might not have been perfect, but that didn't matter. You loved it because you worked hard for it. You took care of it, and it took care of you, your friends, and maybe that someone special. And through it all, we were there working with you, for you, to make sure it was a smooth ride. Then and down the road. Farmers Union Insurance. More choices, great rates, local agents.
Thrivent and Will Ulick provides clarity for where you are today, confidence for where you go tomorrow. At Thrivent, Will Ulick can help you address a variety of complex subjects to meet your unique wealth management needs, from retirement planning to investment management and estate planning. Thrivent. What are you invested in? Thrive with purpose.
Well, another pitching change here, Chad. My whiteboard slice of paper.
Yeah, you get both halves of your paper in tough shape now.
So Potts leads with a 9-2 lead. He'll go over to shortstop. Now pitching is Isaacson, and moving out to right field is Steelges. I think we got it all right. So thanks for that work during the break there, Chad. As Swanson is up at the plate here for Fergus Falls, facing Blaze Isaacson, and that one's hooking foul. Just a little bit too foul.
Number 22, Ben Swanson.
So the count goes to 1 ball, 1 strike to Ben Swanson. 2 games left on the day. LaMoure and Detroit Lakes will play next, and then Wahpeton will wrap it up against Detroit Lakes in the final game of the day. Final game of the tournament. Oh, I got to switch to the 6th inning here, too. That one's fouled out of play. I'll switch it to the 6th inning here, folks, to keep you up to date. Keep me up to date. Beautiful day here at John Randall. It's pop fly to center, right center, drifting over from right field, making the catch of Steelges, who just went out there and made the catch to retire Ben Swanson.
Always seems to find you, Joey. Move out to the outfield or something. The first ball always seems to come that guy's way.
Yeah, right. Yeah. Colin Becker steps up now for Fergus Falls here, trailing 9-2 in the top of the 6th. And there's another pop fly, and that one's more to center field this time as Muslin trots over and makes the squeeze. So 2 fly ball outs here for Isaacson.
Number 2, Will Grunwald.
It's going to bring up Grunwald next, and he has walked and scored in the last inning. He led off last inning with a walk, and he's also grounded out on the day, 0 for 1. Blaze Isaacson on the hill. Swing and a miss. Big cut at it. 1-1. Yeah, so rest of the schedule here for the rest of the week here for Three Borders, Chad. We got a busy one. There's a fly ball. We'll have to talk about that after the next half inning.
Yep.
So just a quick 3 fly ball outs.
Yeah, one H outfielder.
Yeah, it was, wasn't it?
Right, center,
F7,
left, yeah.
F7, F8, F9. Yep, you are correct. We're going to the bottom of the 6th, 9-2 in favor of LaMoure. Back after this.
Sometimes it's tough being a dad. Kids grow up fast. Hey, girls. Oh, love it.
Dad, what are you doing?
I'm TikToking.
Is he serious?
Don't even want me around anymore. You know when I first started noticing it? When I stopped getting hugs. Hugs mean a lot to a dad. So, with Command IQ, I found a way to get the hugs back. Watch.
Dad, the Wi-Fi is down.
Oh, let me see if I can fix it.
It's back. Thanks, Dad. You're the best.
With Command IQ, you can bring the hugs back.
Thrivent and Will Ulick provides clarity for where you are today, confidence for where you go tomorrow. At Thrivent, Will Ulick can help you address a variety of complex subjects to meet your unique wealth management needs, from retirement planning to investment management and estate planning. Thrivent. What are you invested in? Thrive with purpose.
Since the inception of Vaderstadt, the spirit of innovation has led the company. We push the limits, providing innovative and reliable seeding and tillage solutions that simplify everyday life for farmers. We continue to reimagine the capabilities and technology behind farm machinery, providing customers with a perfect emergence while maximizing their yields. We look forward to growing together.
All right, here we go. To lead off the bottom of the 6th for LaMoure is Corbin Potts. And we've got a new pitcher again, Chad. There's a drive to left. We'll get that in a second here, and that's drifting back and making the catch in left field that we believe is Sherman.
Yep, number 17, that's Sherman.
Yep. So F7. So the last 4 outs have all been by the outfielders.
Quickly, too, Joe.
Yes. That's going to be Landon Peel stepping up now again. He's been swinging the hot bat. 2 for 3 on the day. He fouled out in his last at bat. Caught the corner for a strike. So we're in the bottom of the 6th here. If LaMoure can score 1, that would be the 8-run rule. And that one breaks, but it didn't quite break enough. Inside, ball 1. And there's another hit for Landon Peel. He's 3 for 4 on the day. Pretty good day there, Chad. Nice.
Yeah, he's had a nice tournament, Joe.
Yes, he has.
And I know it's only game 3 for LaMoure, but
I've got him 3 RBIs here in this game alone, too. Garrett Hebel, the catcher, re-enters the game here with the potential winning run at first base. So Hebel re-enters here and as a hitter, and that's on the first base side, drifting foul.
Yep, just foul.
And not able to get to it with Swanson. He tried to make the effort, but just couldn't quite track it down. So new life at the plate there for Garrett Hebel. The 0-1 pitch. There's a drive to left field and got in for a base hit. So Peel goes to second. Hebel with the base hit. So Hebel at first.
Winning run is, so the winning run's at second, Joe.
Yep, with 1 out. And we got a courtesy runner. And that's 28 again. Again, folks, I apologize. We've got 2 number 28s on our lineup card. It's Colby Theelgis or Taryn Reagan. One of the two. And
infield fly, fair and playable, too.
Oh, yeah, infield fly. Becker delivers high and away, high and in, ball 2. I was going to give you the schedule here for Three Borders, Chad, for the week. Again, we're taping a special episode of Off the Cuff tomorrow afternoon. That should air on Father's Day, actually. That one's low, ball 3. Then on Tuesday, we got Pelican Rapids at Breckenridge. That's just a 1-game thing, I think, isn't it?
Yep.
So just 1 game over at Breckenridge that night.
Most of the Legion stuff over there is just single games.
Most of them are, yep. There's ball 4, so now the bases are juiced.
Wednesday are over here.
Wednesday we're back here for Boys State game against Castleton.
Thursday back in Breck.
Back in Breck for Ada, my former stomping ground. I used to play Legion ball at Ada. How about that?
Wow.
Swing
in the Hall of Fame, Ada, Joe?
Swing and a miss for
Legion Hall of Fame.
Isaacson. They probably forgot who I was.
No hints on what that special is tomorrow, Joe?
Nope.
All right.
Nope.
I can't even.
There's only a few chosen. There's a ground ball coming home, and that's going to end the game on the errant throw as Peel comes home to score. And the ground ball on the air by Larson. Chad, thank you very much.
Yep,
we'll see you. Go take care of the field.
You bet, yep.
All right. So that ends the game there on the air by Larson. Got to put E6. The run comes across. And the final score here in this one will be LaMoure on the 8-run rule. Again, the 8-run rule was instituted for this tournament, and it's the second time it's come into play here. 10-2 as LaMoure defeats Fergus Falls here. And we will be back for our OSPTI postgame show coming up right after these messages right here on Three Borders Sports Network.
At Smith Motors in Wahpeton, we take great pride in delivering the perfect vehicle to match your lifestyle and budget. like the eye-catching Chevy Equinox, the rugged, hard-working GMC Sierra. Since 1960, Smith Motors has provided an excellent automotive experience. From low-pressure sales to high-quality service, our customers come first. Know what you want and it's not on our lot? Let Smith Motors find it for you. Smith Motors, small-town friendly, big-town deals.
Red River Human Services Foundation provides services to people with disabilities, which enhances their quality of lives and enable them to live, work, and develop relationships in their communities. Red River Human Services Foundation has multiple direct support professional positions available in their Wahpeton, Fargo, and West Fargo locations. Job opportunities include flexible scheduling, competitive wages, on-site paid training, and life experience. Voted #1 place to work for the past 5 years, join their team and apply online at www.rrhsf.org. Red River Human Services Foundation supports all local area sports activities and wishes everyone the best of luck.
Your business depends on technology. Digital Guru provides professional IT solutions you can trust to keep it moving forward. From redesigning existing systems to brand new builds, we offer your business managed IT services, including backups, cybersecurity, cloud services, remote desk support, and more. And don't forget, we also provide audio, video, security camera, and door access control installation. Focus on what you do best and leave the technology to the professionals. Contact Digital Guru today.
Studio 22 Designs, located at 904 16th Avenue North in Wahpeton, offering boutique retail and custom photography, specializing in senior sessions, newborn, children, family, and professional headshots. With over 10 years of professional photography experience, Studio 22 Designs provides high-quality, creative photography that you will cherish for years to come. Studio 22 Designs boutique retail and custom photography. Book your session today, 701-430-1024.
At OSPTI, our focus is on each individual's therapy needs, whether it be for speech, occupational, or physical therapy services. I'm Becky, a physical therapist at OSPTI, and I love being able to provide that personal care to each person that we see with clinics in Breckenridge, Hankinson, and Fergus Falls. You don't have to travel very far from home. From infants to athletes to adults, you can request OSPTI to meet your therapy goals.
Welcome back to Waterstad Stadium here at John Randall Field. Welcome back to our OSPTI post-game show brought to you by OSPTI. For all your physical therapy needs, contact the professionals at OSPTI with locations in Hankinson, Fergus Falls, and, of course, in Breckenridge. Welcome back to Three Borders Sports Network. I'm Joe Schreiner. Chad's down on the field, dragging the field, as you can see in the camera shot there. And I want to thank him for helping me, too. Again, your final score here, LaMoure 10, Fergus Falls 2 after 6 innings. Again, the 8-run rule is in effect here for this one. So this one was finished in 6 innings. And let's take a look at the line score here for Fergus Falls. 2 runs on 2 hits. They had 2 errors and left 5 runners on base. LaMoure, 10 runs on 8 hits, committed 1 error, and 5 runners left on base as well for them. So the 8-run rule here in effect, and it happened in the 6th inning. And the game took an hour and 27 minutes. So your winning pitcher was Corbin Potts. Your losing pitcher for Fergus Falls. I got to look in the other page. I forgot who started through all that. I think it was Riston Albert. So So I apologize if it was not. But anyway, our next game will be LaMoure staying here. They're going to play their fourth and final game. They'll take on Detroit Lakes, who will play their third game. And LaMoure now moves to 3-0 here in tournament play. Fergus falls to 1-3 in tournament play. So Fergus Falls is now done. East Grand Forks is done. They were 3-1. So that's shaping up now. Things are shaping up for the first, second, third place. A little more clear right now. Again, Wahpeton at 1-2. Detroit Lakes 0-2. They've got next two games coming up. Fergus East Grand Forks finishes at 3-1. Fergus Falls finishes at 1-3. And LaMoure right now at 3-0. So if they want to secure first place, they'll have to beat Detroit Lakes here in this game coming up. So that's going to wrap it up for our OSPTI postgame show. I want to thank all of our sponsors: Hornstein Family Chiropractic, Miller & Associates, American Family Insurance, Thrivent Financial, Farmers Union Insurance, and Kyle DeVries, always our scoreboard sponsor. Smith Motors of Wahpeton, your trusted Chevrolet and GMC dealer here in town. And then also our other sponsors: Gripper Sports in downtown Wahpeton, Red River Human Services, Three Rivers Crisis Center, Red River Communications, Studio 22 in Wahpeton. Check out Lisa's graduation photos. Also Carlson Family Insurance, our strikeout sponsor. And also Wahpeton Daily News, First Community Credit Union, Vaterstadt Incorporated, Optimum Rehab, and Dr. Tony. Digital Guru providing our great camera shots, and Line Drive Hitting Clinic by Kelly McNary. Again, your final score in this game, 10-2 in favor of LaMoure. They moved to 3-0 in the tournament, and Fergus Falls finishes up 1-3 in the tournament. We'll be back in a little while. Check our website for the next link for LaMoure and Detroit Lakes. For Chad Affield, Brian Watson, I'm Joe Schreiner. We'll see you in a few minutes.